This is going to be a model review of the Caterpillar D9N made by NZG in 1/50th scale. This is one of NZG's older models. It was made in 3 different versions. It's used the same castings as the D8L. It was made in 3 versions of the original Pac-Man logo, then the early Pyramid logo, and then this is the latest version of the Pyramid logo with the red pinstripe. I've added a couple things to this. I added the metal tracks made by industrial scale models, and then I also added a push blade on here and then I narrowed the overall width of the front blade. That is one of the only downsides I have this model, is that the front blade is oversized for it. Give you a little size comparison before we get started. As you can see, even with my narrowed blade, it's almost the exact same size blade as on the Norskott D10. Other than that, this is a really nice model by NZG. You can still get them for around between $50 and $80 on eBay. Here's the functions of the blade here. It's capable of raising up to a nice height. Somewhere right in there, and then the blade also tilts a nice amount. Inside you have an open engine compartment, but all that's really visible inside there would be like the engine head and then the air intake box. And then there's sort of like what you can see the muffler a little bit right there on the top of the hood. The cab is pretty nice for its age. It's got an operator seat in, and that's about all you get at this time with these models. You have a little textured surface up here, which is kind of nice. And then the cab frame and ROPS is pretty nice on the machine. The decals are nice. They're an adhesive type decal, but they're still really nice. On the back, we got a multi-shank ripper, and you have one tooth in there. The ripper doesn't function super well. The later version of the D9, the D9R, came with an updated version of this ripper, which if you really like to get a nice ripper on your Dozer, I recommend getting that, because this one really doesn't. And that's about all it does right there, so not much there. The rest of the back of the Dozer looks nice. You can see your oil tank and fuel tank are modeled nicely. Coming around this side, it's much the same. Your exhaust and air intake are just pieces of plastic on top. They still look pretty good, and you have little working lights on top of the hood in the front. And your front grille is a simple plastic part. This is another good older NZG cat model. It's got very nice paint, reasonably good graphics, and you can still get one for a nice amount of money. And if you don't want the N model, you can also opt for the D8L, or you can get the D9R. NZG also made the D8N. However, that Dozer uses the same castings as this 9 machine, and those are not correct size castings. Anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more reviews and diorama videos.